Fat Cock Friday. And we have the whole Gucci gang here. We got my boy Colin.
Oh.
Brandon.
Which one?
And Brandon.
Yeah.
There, see? We shall call the last one. We should call the last one. How are we gonna discern each other? Or you two?
Call me Lil Jet.
Just say
Lil Juicy? How about Lil Juicy?
Yeah, Lil Juicy.
Juicy Smooth.
Lil Juicy and Shoeman, you'll just be Shoe Man. You'll be Cobbler. I'll call you Cobbler.
Just call him the Shoe Man.
No, you won't.
Cobbler.
Fine, the Shoe Man it is then. Alright, so to this. Oh, my boy Jason's already in here. He knows what's up. I specifically told him today we were going to be doing Smash fanfiction. I hope we don't disappoint.
Oh, we're not disappointed today.
So,
bro, I'm built for disappointments.
we got like what? How many do we have? Like 5 or 6 fanfictions already?
I think there's 6.
Yeah. So everyone's in for quite a treat, including ourselves, because I have only read bits and pieces of each one. The first one we're reading is called Mario and Temer, because they couldn't Temer. They couldn't spell the. It's Te. It's rated M. All right, just letting y'all know. It's Mario X Pauline, so that's gonna be real fun. I'm gonna be Mario, and my boy Little Juicy's gonna be Pauline.
Yep.
I think all of these are rated M. They should be.
Yeah, they are.
Oh God.
Fair warning.
It's what makes it great.
It's quite racy. This one's really short, so it should be fine. None of it's capitalized, so that's a good sign. Alright, here we go.
Are you gonna be the narrator too?
Yeah, I'm gonna be narrator. I'm the narrator. Alright, I'm gonna start. Mayor Pauline sat at her desk in New Donk City Hall. She was busy shuffling papers and organizing different documents. As she was doing this, she heard a knock on the door.
Come in.
You gotta do the gremlin voice.
Come in.
Don't do that, because I don't think we can really.
I don't think anyone can understand you. Just I don't know. Sound ugly.
Come in.
There you go.
You gotta have like a smoker voice, like come in.
Alright, I gotta make sure I got my cough then.
This will suffice.
Okay.
Again.
Yeah, just say it again.
Come in.
And she invited. One of her security guards came in, escorting Mario. Your appointment is here, the guard said.
This is her?
Yeah, that's her. Yeah.
Alright.
Thank you, Reggie.
Reggie.
It's Reggie.
Fucking Reggie.
Oh my God.
Reggie left the room, closing it behind him. Hang on, is this...
He closed the
is
room
This
behind
is
him.
Mario.
Closing it behind him. Yes. You wanted to see me? Mario asked Pauline.
Yes, thank you for taking time out of your busy schedule to see me.
Yeah, I'm gonna fuck up the Mario voice any second. Well, I can't stay long. I have to stop a Bowser from marrying a Princess Peach.
Yes, I see.
Pauline stood
Mario,
up.
do you know the hardest part of being a mayor is?
Is it doing the right thing no matter what? I sounded Norwegian there. I don't know what the fuck.
Bro.
No, it's finding time for my love life.
She looked out the window.
So many people out there have found romance while I'm trapped here, never getting to meet anyone new.
She turned to face Mario.
Until you came back.
Mario started to sweat.
Bro, he's about to get jumped.
What do you mean?
Well, when I saw you that night, you destroyed the robot Wriggler. It reminded me back when you destroyed all those stupid monkeys years ago. Such bravery and admirable trait. And anyone that brave is worth being a mayor.
Is worthy of being a mayor. Little juicy.
Whoops.
Alright, it's fine.
Smoothie.
Mario stared in confusion and fright at this. What are you saying? I'm sounding Swedish. I don't know why the fuck I turned Swedish.
What are you saying?
Don't
What are you
curse.
saying?
Stop it.
Oh, hey, Dunkers.
Stop it. Stop. Shh. Shh. Napping.
Okay. What are you saying? What are you? I can't say it without sounding fucking Swedish. What are you saying? What are you
Talk
saying?
normal. God.
Oh, Pauline took off her jacket. I forgot to narrate.
Mario, I'm just gonna cut to the chase. I want you to fuck me.
Matt, how about you fuck me?
It's a callback. What? No. Pauline walked over to Mario.
Please. It's been so long since I had any love in my life.
It's been too long.
She kissed him on the nose. He whimpered.
So let's get being freaky. In that order.
Let's get freaky.
Mario ran to the door, only to find it locked from the outside. Damn it, Reggie.
Wow, Reggie.
Wait, how is it? What?
He
When
knows
you
what's
just-
going on.
Pauline took off her shirt, knocking her hat off in the process. Her voluptuous breasts bounced as they were freed. It turned Mario on slightly. Peach's bust was nowhere near as big as Pauline's.
Good Lord above.
Oh, I see you like the girls.
What?
Oh.
Oh my.
She took off her bra, leaving her completely topless. She then started rubbing her breasts in an enticing manner.
They're so big and soft. I bet you'd love to feel for yourself.
She walked over to Mario, grabbed his hand, and placed it on her boob. She was right. It was big and soft. Mario Mario felt his erection growing as he squeezed.
Erection.
I can't, he said, pulling his hand away.
Got the Italian accent again.
I tried. Pauline removed Mario's cap and placed it on the doorknob. She then kissed him on the lips. Mario could taste her sweet lipstick. He didn't even notice when she began to unclip the suspenders on his overalls. His pants dropped to the floor. Mario looked down with embarrassment at his spotted boxers with a massive bulge in the front. Pauline chuckled and licked her lips.
Seems like you're excited to...
Fuck, let me restart that.
Seems like you're more excited than you let on.
Mario tried to cover his bulge, but Pauline had already seen it. He was blushing redder than his shirt.
Romeo.
Maybe I'll help you feel better if I do the same thing.
She then started taking off her skirt, gyrating her hips in a seductive manner. Mario could see her panties, which only made him. Then removed her final barrier between modesty and total nudity. Yes, that's how the sentence is written.
That was pretty good.
That's a pretty big jump.
That is.
It's like, which only made him, then removed her final barrier. It was like,
You think a
Doesn't matter.
barrier
Doesn't matter.
will-
he felt an overwhelming urge to sniff them.
Oh.
Oh, wait, she tossed her panties over to Mario and held them in his hands. He felt an overwhelming urge to sniff them. They smelled heavenly. He then looked at Pauline, exposing her pussy to him.
Wait, I fucking lost where we are now. Okay. You
Oh,
missed,
what
like
the
you
fuck?
missed like a sentence, I think.
I did, but I think I came back to it.
Okay.
Are you going to sniff my panties on it, or are you going to do something with what they're covering?
Mario was so invested in Pauline at this point that he wanted no barriers between them. He took off his shirt and boxers. Pauline smiled, knowing he was all hers. She went over to the couch and invited him to sit with her. He sat down, and they started making out again. She smelled so sweet, like cake. He smelled so savory, like pasta. Pauline broke the kiss.
Why don't you show me what you can do with your thick Italian sausage?
She reclined and spread her legs apart, her vagina spreading as well. Mario started to rub his penis inside her.
Oh shit.
That's you.
Is that me?
I think so.
Oh, yes! She felt Mario rubbing passionately. Mario wanted to kiss her while doing this, but found that his body, which was much too short for his face to reach hers during sex.
Got him.
Shit, that's tough.
He opted for the next best thing he could reach, which were her breasts. He gently placed his hand on her right breast, and then started to suck on her left nipple. Between the groping and the sucking, Pauline was getting even more aroused and satisfied.
Oh, don't stop, Mario.
He obliged, and continued to suck on her perfect breast.
Perfect.
After a good 7 minutes, Mario felt his semen squirting out into her pussy. Pauline also began ejaculating. Once they finished, Mario pulled out his penis, still covered in sex fluids.
Oh, fuck. Get away from me.
Jason, I really hope you have this on your, like, if you're listening to this, your headphones, because if not, if your parents are hearing this, you're probably dead already.
This is
My
you.
condolences.
Okay. I'm just gonna say this normal. Fuck it, I can't even say the accent. Have you got a tissue for me to dry this off? He asked. Pauline handed him a tissue, which she used to wipe off his penis. His penis is gone.
We got a race.
Out of existence.
Thank you so much.
Swiped away your penis.
Thank you so much. They then started gathering their clothes and handing them to each other. Both of them had messy hair after this, but under their trademark hats, no one would notice. Once they were fully dressed, Pauline contacted
It's like
Reggie
Jason.
to unlock the door. Mario grabbed his hat.
Well, thank you very much, Mario.
Pauline said.
I hope you do well on your quest to rescue
Rexu?
Princess Peach.
It says Rexy.
Yeah, that's what it says. It's just weird. I can't say that word.
Mario stared at his
Rexu.
new lover. Princess who? He left the office.
Damn.
The end.
Yay, never
Yay!
read this one again.
That was awful, but I
That was
loved it.
Big Apple.
Alright, Colin. Are you done?
Nope.
Bro, what are you
got
playing?
Like a minute. You know damn well what I'm playing.
Boy,
Brandon,
no,
you
the
gotta,
fuck
you gotta
don't.
say one of these, Brandon. You gotta say one of them.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to not to do that.
Please.
Jason just said happy ending. Yeah, it was quite the happy ending if you ask me. Let's see. Okay, he said he's got headphones on, so we're good.
Alright.
He said he's also drawing, so he's listening to this while we're drawing. While he's drawing.
Oh my god, that's something.
Oh my goodness. Alright, we're gonna... What, you say you got like 1 minute, Colin?
Yep.
Okay.
Oh, he's
So,
gonna
we're just gonna take a quick break just so Colin can finish up, and then we'll start reading the next one, which is really good.
In the meantime, we will do chicken eating ASMR.
Thanos eating KFC while talking about his plans to take over.
Dude, who wants some Thanos ASMR?
Me.
Dude, I got ASMR.
You ever like taking a hit, or you like crunkle in the chip bag? Fuck. What are you doing? Alright, that's the chip bag. What the bag, bro? Come on.
Oh my god. What do we even got?
Are
Do
you,
no-
are, you,
my-
are you the kid in the game chat who's got his hand in the bag?
What?
Are you the kid in the game chat who's like constantly eating fucking chips?
Yeah.
But
Let's see. Oh, I got Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
that'll do. That's
Shit!
pretty top tier cereal. Oh, you
Almost-
know what? My favorite teacher said my favorite candy is like bottom, like mid tier.
What's your favorite candy?
I like gobstoppers, and I was like, damn.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro.
Gobstoppers
Fucking
are
love
alright.
gobstoppers. Fucking mean ew.
I hate Gobstoppers, bro.
It been.
Really?
Yeah.
Shit's great, bro.
Wait, are you telling me we don't have any white rice? Did my family eat all the white rice?
Yep.
You tell me you're doing ASMR with rice. Also, they captured the
Got it.
objective at the last second, so we got like 5 more minutes.
Oh my god.
Bro, get out of that game.
Why?
I mean, for the
Alright.
wait for your ass. Oh
Bro,
my god. Our
come
defense
on.
really going without him.
Damn it.
Huh.
On the immovable wall.
Hooray.
Why couldn't you just suck less?
I don't know.
Ow!
Dang.
My ass!
Sorry, I
Alright,
kind of grabbed
do-
it a bit.
Do you want
You
me
alright?
to fucking end the game?
Yep.
Alright, fine.
Come on, bro. We can. This is our weekly thing, and we have to commit to it.
Alright, let's end of the game, dang.
Love you, baby.
Which one are we... Shut up, which one are we doing?
So you know which one we just talked about it before the stream started.
Pit's prizes?
No.
Status. They got asked to worship?
No. Bad habit.
Okay, bad.
Alright. So we're on to our second story now.
Alright, I'm fucking Lucina.
Okay.
Which one's the second?
This is a bad habit. This is a Lucina X Ike.
Lucy Ike.
Colin over here is going to be Lucina, and Little Juicy is going to be Ike, and Shulk's also in here, so I'll do Shulk. I'm really feeling it, you know.
Stop. Bad
shit.
joke. Sting.
And I will narrate as usual.
Man, you're not even reading. Who are you to say anything?
Well, I gotta say what I got.
This is here's like the little note before the thing actually starts. This is rating strictly T because Ike is just too sexy.
Gotcha.
Note, I'm using the Brawl / Path of Radiance Ike in this story, so Ike is younger.
Baby,
Disclaimer, I don't own Super Smash Bros. Wow.
obviously.
This is a little
Never
thought
have,
bubble.
Never will.
This is a thought bubble in the beginning, so I guess, Little Juicy, you can start.
Alright. Lucia, you have to stop staring.
Is that her inner conscience voice?
Alright, you're gonna
I-
have to not make that voice.
I love that. No, I love that. I love that. That should be her inner voice. Whenever she has like thoughts, that's gonna be her voice.
Oh my
But
god.
as her
I
act,
thought
when she's
I
actually.
thought I was Ike.
No, you...
Oh no, that's what you're calling it.
Alright.
Alright, don't make that voice.
Please use it for Ike. Please use it for Ike.
Bro, but it's baby Ike.
Lucina, you have to stop staring.
But she continued anyway. How could she not? In front of her were the legendary hero.
Wait, wasn't Colin Lucina? Wait, why is it Colin
Colin Lucina. That was a thought bubble.
Oh, Thoughtville, okay. Yeah, I don't get it.
In front of her were the legendary hero king Marth and the radiant hero Ike having a sparring match. Normally, Lucina. Wait, Marth's in here, so I guess
Marth.
someone's gonna do
Well, I
Marth.
don't know.
It's gonna be hard to tell.
Mm,
You could be
Schumann.
Marth.
Schumann. Schumann.
Ain't gonna be no type of nothing.
Fine, I'll be Marth too. Fuck it. Okay. Normally, Lucina would be paying attention to the Hero King since she admired him greatly. She also admired Ike, but not as much as Marth. But why was it that she was continuously staring at the mercenary? Nowadays, every time Ike and Marth had a sparring match, Lucina will always find her eyes locked on the indigo-haired mercenary. and it was slightly worrying her.
Nigga.
She watched Ike skillfully dodged multiple quick slashes from Marth by twisting, turning, and backflipping. Ike jumped up high in the air and performed Eater, which Marth managed to job by rolling back. The Hero King then charged towards the Radiant Hero with incredible speed and jumped
Fucking birds.
really high while spinning around fast. Ike readied himself as he tightened the grip on his sword, Ragnell. His sword's got a name?
Does?
I guess so. Ike's sword.
You still got like a sentence more.
Yeah. Yeah, no, because I thought Brandon said who? The two swords.
Yep.
The two swords clashed, making a loud cling sound. In a split second, Lucina realized something.
Did the Radiant Hero just look at me?
The force of both attacks clashing was so powerful that it created a shock wave, which Lucina was caught in. The swordswoman flew backwards and crashed her back against the wall. Ike and Marth ran towards her as she fell and hit the floor. Oh.
You're Martha.
I don't know what Marth sounds like, so I'll just speak normally. Lucina!
Bro, Mark is...
Mark?
Bro, Marth is now fully voiced in English.
Hamburger. Okay. Lucina! She heard Marth's voice faintly. She slowly lifted up her head, but her mind was still spinning. Lucina, speak to me!
I'm fine. Oh wait.
Lucina said uneasily.
I just.
This is... No, wait. No, because this is Ike talking. Because if you read later. Yeah.
Alright.
No, you're not okay.
The next line helps that perfectly. A smooth, deep voice cut the princess off. When her mind finally cleared, she managed to make out the really, really handsome face of Ike. She found herself studying his features. His spiky indigo hair was kept in a messy, unkempt style. Skin slightly tanned. Eyebrows were perfectly sculpted, and his eyes, they were a beautiful midnight blue, as dark as the night sky.
Hey, can you hear me? You're spacing out.
Ike said as he waved a hand in front of her face. The teenage mercenary turned to the prince.
She needs to rest.
Marth nodded his head, in understanding, as Ike carried the now unconscious Lucina in his arms. Just when the two swordsmen and woman were just about to leave the stage, a bright light blue light suddenly appeared in midair, not too far away of them. When the light faded, a handsome teenage boy with ash blonde hair and sky blue eyes floated down to the ground. He was holding a big, red, odd-looking sword. The boy noticed the presence of the swordsman and smiled, walking towards them. Shit. Shulk's British, right?
He's British, so you gotta have
You gotta go
nasty
like,
teeth
hello,
while you like,
hello, Moth.
talk as him.
Okay.
Good Raven going.
Hello, Moth. Ike, he greeted.
Is this both of us?
Just one of you just say it, Zusky.
Hello, Shulk.
Yo.
Yo, Angelo.
Shulk's eyes drifted towards the unconscious Lucina in the mercenary's arms, and they widened. Is Lucina okay? The heir to the Monado asked worriedly. Well, Marth started nervously, rubbing the back of his head with his hand. Shulk and Lucina were very close. They were like brother and sister. We getting incest or no?
No.
Shulk was the first friend Lucina made when she came to the tournament, and the two have been sparring partners and best friends ever since then, which also meant that Shulk was quite protective of her.
She got knocked out.
Ike stated stoically.
She just needed to rest. So you have to spar with her later on.
I see. I understand. I hope she'll get better soon. Okay, I went too British there. Shulk said.
You did not You need not do all that.
I need to do that. I need to do that. I need to fit with the character. I'm
He's
really
vibing,
feeling
he's
it.
vibing.
I'm vibing it.
Checking.
You vibing?
Vibe check.
Well, I guess we should head out of here. Yes. Marth
No
said.
head. I'm about to head out.
Marth said as the swordsman activated their teleportation crystals. What the fuck? Teleportation crystals? Is that a Fire Emblem thing? I'm assuming it is.
I don't think so.
A bright blue light engulfed them as they disappeared from the Wii Fit studio change. They're so happy when they're in the Wii Fit area. Okay, this is okay.
This is Ike, isn't it? Yeah.
Lucina, come with me. I want to show you something that only you are allowed to see.
I spelled a lot wrong.
I know.
Lucina gasped her eyes. Shot wide open.
Yeah. Wait.
Hey,
You're
you.
awake.
You're finally awake.
You were caught trying to cross the border. She gasped again as she heard the voice of a familiar teenage mercenary. The said teen was on top of her, pinning her against the bed.
Bruh.
Who's saying that?
I think
Yeah.
this is Ike.
Okay.
Lucina, I need
A
to
Taylor.
know if you're okay or
Oh,
not.
shit, my parents are here.
I need a Taylor.
When the blue-haired princess snapped back into reality, oh, there goes. What is it? I was about to sing the Eminem song, but fuck it. A crimson,
Gravity?
Crimson King Crimson Blush.
a king crimson blush coated her cheeks, staining her porcelain skin in a scarlet hue. Just what kind of thoughts was she having?
I'm fine.
She said quietly, her eyes still locked on the radiant hero's ones. Ike smiled warmly as he got off of her and sat on the edge of the bed.
So?
He started. No, I'm sorry.
I bet you're wondering what you're doing in my room.
Can't speak.
His room.
Lucina opened her mouth, but no words came out. Instead, she nodded her head.
Well, Marth had to go for a brawl against Robin, so he told me to let you rest in my room. Shulk didn't seem to mind it either, as long as you're okay.
Ike explained.
That's it.
Awkward silence. Ike.
Okay.
Well, I don't know about you, but I'm gonna go have a bath.
Ike suddenly said as he got off the bed and began to.
He's undressing right before me.
Lucina inwardly screamed, clenching a fist against her chest as if to tame her wildly beating heart.
Shouldn't he be undressing in the bathroom? But it's not that I don't mind. Wait.
What?
Okay, Broly.
You wanna bathe with me? The tub is big enough for two.
Good gods.
Ike removed his cape and bandana.
Gods.
Ike removed his cape and bandanas, throwing them onto the bed where they landed beside Lucina. He took off his boots and began to unbuckle the belt around his chest. Lucina
He
covered
did-
her
he did
eyes
his
with her
research.
hands, her whole face flushing scarlet.
Do not look. Do not look. Do not look.
But she looked, and her mind went haywire. And before she knew it, the shirtless mercenary held her chin with his hand, brining her face towards his. He then whispered in her ear.
Got you.
She fainted. She fainted. He smirked.
Oh, fucking Tyler 1 faints.
You should have prepared yourself, Lucina.
Okay, and this is the author's note. Wow, I'm such a pervert. Haha, I'm sorry. I don't know what came over me when I wrote this. Anyways, what do you guys think about an extremely sexy Ike and an anime schoolgirl like Lucina? They were pretty out of character, and I apologize for that. In future stories, I won't change their personalities like this. parentheses. Ike is still sexy either way, if you ask me, parentheses.
Bro, read the line that Ike has down at the bottom.
Oh, believe me. Oh yeah, the reason Ike is in his Path of Radiance self is because I prefer it like that to his Radiant Dawn self. If future Super Smash Bros. Fix I write, and if Ike is in them, which he will be in probably all of them, Ike will be in Path of Radiance self. I just really prefer that Ike. Anyways, thank you for reading Bad Habit. Please review. And apparently Ike himself comes in to say this.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Ike.
Oh, you want me to?
Yeah.
Okay. What about... Should I do my regular voice or my high-pitched voice?
And just do your regular voice.
If you don't, I'll lose my sexiness. Review. Just kidding. But I still need review, though.
That's it, right?
Yeah, that's it.
What the hell is this ad at the bottom?
Yeah,
Original
I know, I see that.
bitchin' sauce.
Yeah, I get that. I see that all the time when I'm looking for this stuff.
What the fuck?
Okay. I'm gonna go see. I'm gonna take another short break. Just see what my family's doing. I'll be back.
There's so...
That was entertaining.
That was most definitely entertaining. There's some better ones coming. Might be a lot of reading too.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, actually, now that Jason's here, can you guys laugh at him for playing Incineroar?
Ha ha.
Ah,
you're
you
gay,
played
you're
Sour.
gay.
I bet you went
Got him.
Bad character, 2 out of 10.
He just said this is a good way to spend my night, or he sent that a little bit earlier.
Damn right.
What better way than to hear some fan fiction? I'm telling you, bro. We got our podcast too. We don't know when that's coming up, but it's coming up. Also, I have a lollipop now, or a popsicle. He just said, at least I don't play hero. I paid $6. I paid $6 for that damn character, and I'm damn well gonna play him. Alright.
The only I pay for the pass, but the only character I don't play is Joker because I feel very scummy while playing him.
Is he the Bardock of the game?
He's bad, really bad.
Alright. Rosa Ike. This one's called Rosa Ike. We're on Rosa Ike, guys.
Alright.
Let me see who's in here. So we got Rosalina and Ike, obviously. Okay, it's just Rosalina and Ike.
You wanna do this one, Colin, with him?
No.
I gotta calm my voice.
Come on, Colin, it'll be fun.
'Cause
I
I'm
don't.
kinda sick
Oh,
right now,
make
so-
Schumann do it.
Make me? Boy, you can make me do shit.
Come on, Colin.
I don't wanna.
Why not? I have to read this too, you know. You gotta like it. You gotta like. I'm gonna be doing one of these two.
I'll do it if I can speak my regular voice, I guess.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
I'll do the next one.
All right, we're on
what are the
Rosa Ike. This
characters?
one's super short as well.
It's just Ike and Rosalina.
It's just Ike and Rosalina.
I'll be Ike.
Alright. Fuck you. I'm Rosalina, I guess.
Well, unless you want to do something
Nah.
special. Okay.
Okay. And I'm still gonna narrate.
Alright.
Okay. It was
the
Rose.
rating?
It's the rating is M.
Yep.
Thank you. It's you.
It was Rosalina's first night at the Smash Mansion. It sounds like some sort of orgy place.
Bro, it's the casting couch.
It's a casting couch.
Casting couch.
She was sat down at the table next to the other Mario characters who'd also moved in years earlier. Their dinner started off with a nice bowl of soup. As she sipped, she looked around the table at the other fighters she'd get to know. One that caught her eye was a blue-haired man with a headband. She noticed he was staring at her too. He smiled as their eyes met. He went back to his soup. Through the rest of the meal, they occasionally looked at each other. After dinner, he approached her in the hall.
Hi.
He said,
My name's Ike. I'm from the Fire Emblem games.
Damn, they know they're from games.
Shameless.
I'm doing my regular voice too, fuck that. I'm Rosalina, she replied.
So, tell me about yourself, Rosie.
Cut me off.
Ike requested, and so Rosalina told the story of her life and her popularity amongst Nintendo fans. Well, that's the truth. Ike told his story of being in Fire Emblem games and how all that went. Something sparked between the two of them, and when they were done, they walked away and said goodbye, hoping to see each other again soon.
Damn.
Later that night, Rosalina sat in her bed reading. She was dressed in her nightgown. While reading, she heard a knock at the door. "The door's open," she yelled. Or no, hang on. "The door's open!"
Fucking mic crashed.
In came Ike, dressed in a pair of boxers and a t-shirt. "Hello,
Bruh.
Ike," Rosalina said, subtextually, seductively, though without cracking a smile.
Hey, Rosalina.
Ike said. He walked in and closed the door.
So, I was wondering.
He sat down in her bed.
You lying, Jazz?
Do you want to be my girlfriend?
He smiled. Rosalina's eyes widened, not in surprise, but in desire.
Oh my god.
Me, your girlfriend.
Yeah, Rosie.
No!
You're so damn beautiful. And I love your personality.
Oh yeah, personality. He moved closer to her. He sniffed her.
Bro.
That's fucking weird.
You smell so good.
Oh my god. He stroked her cheek.
Wait, I don't know
This
if they
is
know. Do they know that when
Okay.
you say cheek, you always think of ass
Yeah,
cheek
I like
first?
whenever I hear the word cheek, I don't think like face cheeks. I always think ass cheeks. So hearing that is just amazing.
And then the last one, fucking like Lucina's cheeks glue bright red.
You know, I smacked.
He stroked her cheek and then he kissed her. Rosalina blushed. They started to passionately kiss. "I'd love to, Ike," Rosalina said between kisses. They started making out passionately. You just said that like before, and held each other close. Ike removed his shirt. Rosalina felt his muscles. So strong. She in turn started to remove her nightgown. They kissed some more. Ike pressed his hands to Rosalina's tits.
Wow.
It felt good for both of them. Rosalina then removed her nightgown completely, revealing her gorgeous pink pussy, accented with platinum blonde pubic hair.
Ew.
I don't need to hear that. Double jointed pussy. Welcome to the cum zone.
Ejaculation.
First the kiss, then the
Then
cum.
the cum. Alright, go on.
You run Ike removed.
Yeah. Ike removed his boxers, and Rosalina smiled to see how well endowed the swordsman was. They kissed some more. They really like kissing. Rosalina was lying
Yeah,
on her
they
back,
did.
making out passionately with Ike. He then removed his tongue from her mouth and turned around. "What are you doing?" she asked. Ike, still kneeling over her, spread her legs apart and opened up her vagina. He began licking it. Ike. Rosalina moaned. She held his ass as he licked her girlhood. Oh, jeez. She came into his mouth.
Damn.
She came into his mouth.
Change of
Ain't
story.
real, bro. She just peed on you. Bro.
She's peeing.
Oh, it gets even better.
Oh my god. Okay. It's my turn now, Rosalina moaned seductively. Ike sat down on the foot
She
of the
whips out a
bed,
massive cock.
his erection in full view. Rosalina crawled over to him and licked his penis. She then stuffed it into her mouth. Ike moaned in delight as his girlfriend sucked his dick. Damn, girlfriend for like a day. What you doing, Colin? Don't you see right here? They've been dating for a day.
Shut
Damn
up,
it.
nigga.
So they're degenerates.
It's degenerate hours.
Degenerate hours.
Especially in the Smash fucking universe.
Yup.
That's real degenerate hours.
Where was that?
Rosalina.
Wait. Ike moaned in delight as girlfriend. Rosalina blushed, like Ike rubbing her hair. After 5 minutes, Ike grunted.
Rosalina, I'm coming.
Rosalina felt his ejaculate squirting into her mouth. She closed her eyes, and she enjoyed it. After swallowing, Rosalina cuddled up with Ike. He covered them with the blankets. She smiled as her had given her such great pleasure. About half an hour later, he asked her.
Oh, you want to try this for real this time?
She looked at him.
Was that not for real this time?
Yeah, like what?
Okay,
She looked- She looked at him. "I'd love to," she said. She got onto her back and he kneeled. He grabbed her shoulders and began rubbing his penis into her vagina. Does this person just like look up what the word sex was and then just use that?
Yeah, like what?
He rubs the penis in the vagina.
I would love to claim that ass.
I don't know who says this next.
Me, I think.
Yeah.
This is so much better because now we can make out while I come.
And indeed, they did. As Ike thrust inside Rosalina, they kissed each other. They licked each other's tongues, and eventually the two lovers came at the same time. Rosalina,
Well, of course.
right, they're in sync.
Bro,
They're
and
meant
sync.
for each other.
Rosalina woke up the next morning with Ike's arms around her. Ike woke up with Rosalina's arm on top of him. They kissed each other. The end.
Wow.
Yay!
Yay!
Congratulations. You had some soup and fucked.
Quite a night. That's a full Saturday night for me, if you ask me.
Having soup.
And then fucking Ike from Fire Emblem.
Wait, which one are we doing next? Should we save the longest one for last?
Which one is that?
Pit.
I guess so. We'll do mine then.
Alright, I never even seen yours yet.
Alright, Colin, you said you'd take up the next one.
Yep.
Yeah, how many characters are in this? Because I might want to take a break too.
Or, you know what? I think actually I could just read this on my own. I'll let you guys take a break.
Alright.
Which one is it though?
The archive of our own one, like the one that says, what is it?
Oh,
mission
yeah. Okay.
from God.
Alright, I guess. Sure.
You can read along, I guess, but I'm going to be reading it all of it.
I have the power of God.
This one, it says, okay. Summary. Sarah was a normal girl until she went to Nintendo World to save. My first story, plus review, Barack Obama and Teliberals on fanfiction.net deleted this, so I'm putting it here. Notes. Hi, my name is Sarah. Parentheses, not Palin, unfortunately. Parentheses.
Okay, but what?
Sarah Palin. Do you guys know who Sarah Palin is?
Oh, sir.
It's a fucking,
That's why
it's
I
a
shouldn't-
politician.
Oh. What are they talking about politics?
Should
I
have
don't
been. My name is Sarah, not Connor.
Shut up.
Sarah Connor, vibe check.
Dude, you need to find that for me. I can't find that.
No.
Sarah Connor, vibe check.
Big ass
fucking-
gun.
Fatality.
Alright. My name is Sarah, not Palin, unfortunately. And I'm a 13-year-old girl who loves America and God and the Constitution.
What?
So,
This is great already.
so I'm a liberal socialist who likes Barack Obama. Or no, so if you are a liberal socialist who likes Barack Obama, then leave now and go back to getting welfare for nothing and trying to turn everyone trying to turn everyone into gay atheists. Also, I like video games like Super Smash Bros. and others, even though I'm a grill. My mom said I'd turn into a lesbian if I play video games.
Man, what the fuck you got going on here, bro?
But I put pictures of Jacob from Toilet and just on Beber in my room, so I don't.
So I don't what? Turn lesbian?
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. Oh my goodness.
I don't know. This to me, it might seem like a troll, but either way, if it's not, it's fucking hilarious.
It's gold.
It's gold,
bro. Bro.
It's gold either way. It's gold either way. I'm just gonna assume it's real because I mean, it's better that way.
Man.
Okay, chapter 1, Mission Form God. I was in my seance class when my liberal teacher, Mr. Johnson, was talking about evolution. And that is why humans came from monkeys and there is no God, he said. I raised my hand. Yes, Sarah, he said. If human came from monkeys, why are there still monks? My teacher had no answer for that, so he gave me a detention and an F on my test. Ha ha ha, he said. You Christians will be defeat on day. Atheists already ruled this country because of Obamacare and son. All Christians will go to death panels.
Does that mean death penalty?
Yeah.
Just then, the door to the science room opened, and God walked in. Excuse me?
Bro, God just fucking appeared
Why
out
is
of the
God
blue.
here?
He was
Oh my
wearing
God.
a robe and had a bread like he always does.
He always does. Damn, it's this is like not the first time
She
you've
like
seen
God himself? Or she knows God?
Just, Mr. Johnson, you're going to hell. No, 'cause you aren't real, Mr. Johnson said. Lol, you're a moron. God said, and he struck Mr. Johnson with lightning, and Mr. Johnson dead.
This has got to be the meme.
Yay, said all the Christians in the class. Boo, said the heathens, so God struck them all too.
Said the heathens.
Oh my god.
Okay, now I need to talk to Sarah, God said. So everybody else leave. Okay, my classmates left the room.
But about to head out.
Sarah Osborne, I've been watching you for some time, he said.
Sarah Osborne?
This world...
The girl from the cruise
Everybody gangster till God starts watching you.
Who is Sarah Osborne?
The girl from the Crucible. the
Oh my
poor
God.
girl.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Oh, Jesus. This world isn't the only one I'm mad. For real, I ask? Yeah, do you know about video games? Yeah, I play them with my bro and Lauren. My bro is my brother. Wow.
Thank you.
And Lauren is my BFF forever, and she's a PCC, pretty conservative Christian, like me too.
What the fuck?
Where they are real, because when you play the other universe I made, cool God, I high-fived God.
But
Okay, but there's trouble. Satan found out about this, and now he's in Nintendo World. Only you could stop him before he does evil stuff there. Oh no. Right, this is the hardest thing you've ever done. Even harder than your math test last month. Good thing I'm God, and I can give you powers and stuff. So God gave me some power, and I fell asleep. When I woke up, I was outside of the Smosh Mansion. Yes.
Bro, the Smash Mansion.
Oh my God.
you know what they mean, but it's still stupid.
No, they went to go see Smosh.
Oh yeah, bro.
Bro, I'll smash.
Shut up. Oh my God.
Bro, where's the copious amounts of butt sex? I don't think there'll be any here, but this is still pretty good.
Huh?
Saying I don't think there's gonna be any copious amounts of butt sex, but it's still pretty good. Quite the meme.
Alright.
Chips.
Chapter 2. Sarah meets characters. The Smash Mansion was a really big hose with like a quadrillion Romos and was a lotus stories tall. I was intimidated by how big it, or by who big it was. Suddenly, someone came. It was like a robot, except a person was in it. Hi there, pretty girl, the robot person said. Do you think I'm pretty? I said.
You're beautiful.
Yeah, you're the hottest girl I've ever seen. I thought it was Mr. Chef from Hollow, but it wasn't. But I didn't know that, so I closed my eyes and made out with robot person. But when I opened them, it's not Maestro Chief, but Samas Erin.
Oh my god,
Bro, it's not Master Chief.
Mr. Chef.
It's not Master Chief. What the
Okay,
fuck?
wait. So wait, they just made out for no reason?
Yeah.
Never mind. I guess I was lying. What the fuck?
Hang on, I made my popsicle real quick.
And how can you eat a popsicle while dirtying your mouth with all this bullshit? Speaking these fucking tongues. Oh my god.
Dude, video games turn you gay, don't you know?
Yeah, bro. You gotta like put posters of Justin Bieber.
Stop.
You'll in trouble.
Oh shit, I dropped my phone.
I got the pull-out method.
I'm gonna drop
Come
my
on,
croissant.
I got the pull-out method.
What are you talking about?
The legendary in Borderlands.
Oh.
Pull-out method. God damn it.
Oh,
I did
God,
not
it's
know
a
that was the
pull-out
name of a
method.
gun.
It's pretty great.
We've got the best
Okay.
pull-out method.
Ha ha ha, I tricked you into thinking I was a dud, but I'm a girl, Samas said. Why you do
No,
these?
you're lesbian.
I like guys, and it's girls. I'm a Christian. I shooted. Because I'm a lesbian, Samas said.
Oh no.
I'm an
No.
antithesis, so I want you to go to hell for being gay like me.
Damn.
How do you make out with someone without knowing their gender? Does she
this-
still have the
when she
mask
in the-
on?
Yeah, I guess, so she started putting her lips all up on a dirty ass glass. What?
Then Samas tried to rap me. She took off my shirt. I had my bra under, so I wasn't tipless. And my shirt, which had panties under it. So I
What?
still wasn't naked. I think they meant to say skirt. No, help, I screamed. Luckily, Link and Math and Ick were nearby, so they get horses. They get horses and ran up and came before it was too late. Stop being a gay liberal, Samas, Ick said.
Damn.
Yeah.
liberal.
Fucking liberal. What the fuck is this shit?
This is awful.
This is amazing.
Yeah.
It's top tier, bro.
Oh my god. Okay. Yeah, we're men and you're a woman, so listen to us, Link said. But I'm a lesbian, so I'm a feminist, and I'm not gonna listen to you, Samas said. She taken off my shoes next. They were fancy
Shoes.
They were-
suck toes.
They were fancy
yeah,
high
but
heels
those-
from Gooseby Zanity that cost my mom $2,000.
Oh my god.
But then Marth grabbed Samas with his Hercules arms and threw her into moot off the mansion.
Yeah, you threw it in the moat.
Are you
Crazy.
okay? He asked. He kissed my hand romantically. Yeah, sorry I made you do that. It's okay. Samas is a liberal, so she had it coming. March said. I looked into his eyes.
Liberals.
He was like if the looks of Jacob and Justin Bieber were combined with the genius of Sean Hannity and Ross Limbaugh.
Is he talking about Jacob Notorious?
No.
I mean, Notorious.
Wait, Ross Limbaugh? You mean Rush Limbaugh? A fucking Republican?
Knows.
Except he had blue hair. My hair was long and bland and really petty.
Petty.
You hate liberals too? I asked. Yeah, me, Link, and Ick are all born again Christians, Marth
Oh my
said.
god.
Cool. Can I meet everyone else? I said. Okay. So I climbed on Marth's horse, like, and they spell that horse like your throat is horse or whatever. And rode to the mansion and went inside. In the mansion, I met other Christians like Peach and Zelda and Ton Link
Have a good
Tom.
Christian.
and Pit and Nas Ness
Nas.
That's a good Christian.
Nas the rapper, bro. He's in here. Oh my god. Nas
Notorious B.I.G.
Nas and Lucas and Kirby and King Didi and the Mario Bros. Mary and Lucia.
He is a Christian.
Mary and Lucia?
Oh my god.
and Sonic and Sold Snape, who was Marth's father.
Sold Snape.
What?
Sold Snape.
No.
Nick is Mark's dad.
That's crazy.
I don't think he was Marth's father in the game, but wouldn't it be cool if he was? And Claude
No.
Strafe and the real Master Chef. Those two were in Smash Bros, but for
Master
some
Chief was in Smash Bros.
dude, this fucking thing predicted it. This came out like before like Smash 4.
Predicted Cloud.
Oh my
god.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Those
That
two
means
were
it's
the-
that means Master Chief is gonna be in here next.
But there were also liberals like Bowser and Ganondorf and Wero and Donkey Khan and Diddy.
On God, on God, Wario's a liberal. I will not
It
believe
is. It's Wero, okay?
Wero.
And Metal Knight and Pikachu and Pac-Man, Tranner and the other Pac-Mans.
Pikachu is a fucking liberal.
fucking liberal bastard.
And Wolf and Fox McCleto.
Who's that?
Fox
Fuck.
McCloud.
Oh, Fox McCloud.
Fox
He's a
McCleto.
liberal.
Dude, it's Fox McCleto. I love that. That should be a fucking name for him.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna make that a profile next time I come over to your house, Colin.
Fox McCleto.
Fox McCloud.
Fox McCleto. And Falcon and Captain Falco. Wait, what?
Their names are Swi-
Their names are switched.
Falco and
Falcon and Captain Falco? who was Samas's boyfriend before they both turned gay from a government vaccine. I knew I had my work come out for me. I can't even read anymore, bro. This is too much.
Bro,
Excuse me?
come on, you gotta finish it.
That's only 2 chapters out of like what? It's like 12.
Oh my god.
12?
I need 35.
35 chapters.
Hell no, those are fired up.
You could
Oh
you could solve you could like finish it off unless that was the end of the second chapter.
That was the end of the chapter.
Okay.
Oh my god. Fucking liberals.
Okay, dude, fucks McLeod, the liberal.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so what are we thinking? Pitts prizes or a new goddess to worship?
I don't know, bro.
I'm gonna save Prince prizes for the last.
Is it that good?
Yeah, it's pretty good. But I mean, they're so good. They're both so good. Read them both.
Or we'll go
Like,
ass.
skim it.
We'll go with that. We'll go goddess.
Okay.
Godass.
Okay, this has got Pitt, Palutena, and Rosalina, so it needs all 3 of us.
Yep.
Alright.
I gotta get.
I'll be Pitt.
Like, 'cause we want to proclaim.
Wait, who does it have?
There's Pitt, Palutena, and Rosalina.
I'll be
I'll
Paulina.
be- I guess I'm Pit then.
No, I just said I was Pitt.
Oh, okay. Now,
Damn.
who am I? Rosalina?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Your space mom.
Base Mom. Didn't
Alright.
Didn't fucking MatPat do a game theory on Rosalina?
Don't. I don't know. I don't know, and I don't want to know.
Okay, whatever. We're gonna start.
Rosalina is
Both
Mario
so
and
good.
Luigi's mom.
Fuck.
Okay, whatever. This
According
one's
to
called.
him, at least.
This one's called
Shut
a new god ass to worship. That's great.
2
They
Ds.
play on words, so instead of goddess, it's godass
Yes.
because they're big.
Okay.
Right
Pitt,
there.
dude, does no one know how to capitalize in these things? Oh my
Nope.
god. Pitt
Just
sat
this.
by
Hold
himself.
Hold up! I'm like getting to the thing. New god ass.
Alright. You there?
Yeah.
Pitt sat by himself in the smash hot tubs. It wasn't quite a hot spring, but he was still okay with it. It still felt good after a rough battle. As he was relaxing, a visitor came in.
A visitor. Okay.
I've got something that I've been looking for you.
I got something to deliver. Your hands only.
Your hands only.
So that's it. Let's go.
Colin, this is you.
Alright, where is it?
It's
Is this hot tub occupied?
Rosalina said. Pitt looked at her. Yes, but feel free to join me. Rosalina took off her towel. Her bikini was skimpy and skin tight. that Pitt couldn't help but notice. He felt blood rush to his angelic manhood.
Jesus.
Thankfully, under the water, Rosalina wasn't able to see it. She got into the tub, showing off her elegant, long legs.
Ejaculation.
her elegant long legs as she stepped in. She sat down a few feet away from Pitt.
So, how are things going for you?
She asked. Fine, fine. Pitt struggled to hide his arousal. If she asked why he was sweating, he could blame it on the heat.
Ah. How can you tell if he's all moist? I'm being in the hot tub anyway.
This feels so good.
She began gracefully sinking into the water. She looked so beautiful and sexy lying in the water. She looked over at Pitt, who was nervously sweating. Rosalina.
Damn it, I fucking closed out.
Oh.
Colin.
Alright,
Oh,
Put us down 5 minutes.
where is it? Shut up.
this is like
Where are
the it's like the third like full paragraph.
I'm sorry if it was good seeing the water. What's the matter? Sorry.
It's hot in here.
Feels fine to me. What do you mean?
She looked at her Pitt's hands. Though the water made it unclear, it seemed like he was trying to suppress his boner.
Oh my god.
I get it. You're having trouble being in the water with a beautiful woman.
Pitt started sweating more.
Profusely.
Well, no worries. She's. Oh wait, yeah. Well, no worries.
She stood up, her body dripping with hot water. She walked over to Pitt to sit down next to him.
Is that better?
He stared at her gorgeous body. Maybe? I don't know. Rosalina giggled.
Well, I think I know a way to make you feel better.
She stuck her hand in the water. Pitt saw her hand motioning towards his swim trunks. She slipped her hand in and started touching his penis.
Babe.
Pitt wanted to enjoy the feeling, but nervousness got the best of him. Excuse me. He rushed out of the hot tub. Rosalina accidentally pulled down his trunks as he got out. He rushed over to one of the pool chairs to calm down. Rosalina walked over. His body was now fully exposed.
Where the fuck is that? Do you feel unworthy of having sex with a celestial goddess?
Bro.
Well, maybe we'll start slowly.
Slowly? Like how?
Slow. I can go slow. Like this.
She pulled Pitt onto his back, letting his manhood stand perfectly straight. She then crawled on top of him. Her ass was right in front of him, making him even harder. Rosalina then licked his penis and started sucking on it.
The way you
Pitt-
worded that's disgusting.
Pitt was getting even hornier thanks to Rosalina. Of course, it was Horny Tuesday. He did not want to be selfish and take out all the gratification, and so he pulled down her bikini. Her perfect ass was staring him right in the face. He spread her cheeks apart and saw her anus.
Why do you eat ass, bro?
He took a whiff of it. It smelled so sweet. It smelled so sweet. And then he figured it would taste just as sweet. He began licking it. It tasted delicious and was nice and lubricated from the hot water. Rosalina was amazed at Pitt's newfound confidence. She stopped sucking for a second to tell him.
Not so nervous anymore, are you?
Pitt stopped licking for a second. Less talk, more suck. He stuck his tongue back in her
Jesus Christ.
Fuck.
Oh my god. Oh my
Fucking garbage. Oh my god.
Oh god.
Men, bro, daring today, are we?
Daring today,
Daring
oh,
today, are we?
wait, no messages here.
Rip.
Yeah, we got
Trouble, boy.
Dude, what is this? Why?
Little bullshit.
Can we just talk about like this entire night is what we've just been reading has been utter garbage.
Oh, it's
Oh,
great
yeah.
though. It's great
That's a
though.
comedy.
Because you make fun of it.
Oh my god. I can only imagine what we're gonna do next week. Or
Let's talk more second.
oh no wait, I think next week I'm just gonna do a regular game. Like actually like playing games. Cause I got my friend gave me some harsh advice that he's like, bro, don't do it on Saturday because that's when like all the other pro players are doing it like their streams and tournaments. So like you're not gonna get anybody. And I'm like, oh, how's Friday? He's like, that's a little better. I was like, okay. Asshole.
Ball do assume you'll get anybody regardless.
Hey man, why you gotta be so negative like that?
Suck.
Yeah, what Lejeski said.
I don't know what Lejeski said. I
Less
wasn't
talk,
there.
more suck.
Alright,
Oh
understandable.
my god. If you read it, if you read more down,
It gets better.
it gets
So much better.
Let me just take a quick read.
I love my line.
I think I know which line you want to read.
Oh my god.
Door's closed. Okay.
We gotta finish this. We gotta finish this.
Okay,
This is
okay,
so
okay.
good.
Pool's closed. AIDS, everybody out.
Pool's closed.
He stuck his tongue back in her ass. The feeling of having an angel worshipping her ass made Rosalina feel so good. She thrust her ass in his face rhythmically to help him. He could feel his hips thrusting towards Rosalina's face. As Pitt and Rosalina 69 each other. They heard someone else into the room. It wasn't until the newcomer walked over. Pitt opened his eyes and looked up. He saw a tall, green-haired woman towering above him in nothing but a towel. "Oh," he said. "Hello, Lady Palutena."
Hits, you ungrateful angel.
Palutena yelled.
I'll let you stick your dick in my ass, and this is how you repay me?
Where did you pick that voice?
That's so good. I don't know.
That
why.
shit caught me off guard.
Rosalina stopped sucking Pitt's dick and stood up.
Beat it, you slut goddess.
Rosalina yelled.
It likes me more.
Oh my god. Do I say this?
Yeah.
Yes.
Fuck you man-stealing sodomite.
The two ladies looked like they were ready to fight. Their breasts were bouncing in a way that Pitt couldn't help but enjoy.
Horny Tuesday.
Horny Tuesdays! Fat Cock Friday! Let's see where I'm... Okay.
Quickly thought of a solution.
He quickly thought of a solution. "Ladies," he said, "there's only one way to solve this dilemma. I have to try out both of your asses and see which one I like better."
Wow.
Palutena and Rosalina glared at each other. I don't know who says
I
that when
think
he...
you should read it. I think you should read it, Zajeski.
Okay.
Fine, if that will help you decide.
Okay, since I've already eaten out Rosalina's ass, I'll try anal sex with you. And since I've already fucked your ass, Lady Palutena, I'll do analingus on you. Sound fair? The two goddesses agree. Rosalina bent over and exposed her ass to Pitt. He proceeded to stuff his throbbing erection into her anus. She let out a little squeak. Once Pitt was firmly inside Rosalina, Palutena walked over and put her ass in Pitt's face. We got face sitting?
Right.
Bro.
Degenerate
Swag.
He opened it up with his right hand while keeping his left hand on Rosalina's ass. He stuck his tongue into Palutena's gorgeous ass. Palutena's ass tasted so good and felt so tight on his tongue. He continued to sodomize her with his tongue, getting her anus wet with saliva.
Perfect.
Palutena helped by rubbing her ass against his tongue. The feeling was so good that it made Pitt even hornier. As a result, his boner was getting stronger inside Rosalina's asshole, causing him to go faster inside her.
Fister.
Oh.
Fister, yeah. It hurt a bit, but with the lubrication from both the water and his saliva, it was enough lubricant to prevent it from being too painful to endure. Pitt began coming inside Rosalina's ass, much to her delight. After the three stopped having sex, they all got into the hot tub to wash off a bit.
You say this.
Damn. You're just swimming in your own cum right now.
So, how do we do? I don't think they're doing it in the hot tub.
No, but like, the shit was in them, and now it's all in the hot tub. Okay, bro.
Yes.
Bro, come in the water.
Well, it's hard to say. I may need to try your asses a few times before I can decide who has the better ass.
And that's how it
That's
ends.
it.
Mm-hmm.
And he says at the end,
Now
I don't
the
really
best
care.
one. Now the best one, apparently.
Alright, hold up.
It's
I'm
not
gonna go
over.
get a
He says-
soda.
He says at the end,
Prepare myself for this one.
he says, I don't really care for this ship, but I thought it would make it for a sexy story.
Oh my goodness. Holy Jesus.
Oh
What
my
is
goodness.
Squidward. Alright, we're already, this is our last one. What is it, hour 13 minutes so far? We've been here.
Yeah.
We
Love that.
Yeah, no, it says on the timer we've been streaming for an hour and 13 minutes.
Oh wow, really?
Just reading fan fiction.
Oh man, that's great.
Oh
How
my
many people are
god.
in this? I think there's only 2.
I see Pitt, Samus, Peach, Palutena.
Oh fuck, there's a lot. Brandon, we might need your assistance.
Nope.
Yes, please.
Schumann, how are you gonna be a part of this and not participate other than your witty comments and remarks?
You're being a bitch.
I'm playing video games.
Dude, we
I'm
all
also
stopped
playing
playing video games.
And I haven't stopped playing video games, nor do I plan
I
to.
haven't stopped either, and I'm still fucking doing shit.
Bro, look.
Dude, if you ever want to have a good time, just watch one of my old streams of Jusky, because the one fan fiction that I remember Brandon read was the one with Colin, where they were gay brothers.
I got
Oh.
sodomized, yeah. Wait, did I sodomize or was I sodomized?
I don't know. I have to look. I have to look back in the footage.
Man,
That's doing
the
too much.
question
I'll
of the
have
night.
to review the footage.
That's doing too much though.
I'll do it later. I like being OD, so okay. We're on Pitt's prizes right now. This one is also by the same author, Super Smash Lemons. Oh my god.
Fuck.
There's a lot of characters in this one, Colin.
Yeah,
No,
there
boy.
was a lot.
There's we got Pitt, Peach, Samus, and Palutena so far.
That's only 4 characters.
Yeah. If only we had a 4th guy.
Shit, bro. I'm just a ghost. I've been dead for years.
Damn, bro. What you think you're gonna lose your street cred if you read some fan fiction?
Bro, what will the neighborhood kids think of me?
They don't even know you exist.
Bro, they'll go to a new plug.
New plug.
You can't
Plug
have
of
that.
what? Plug of bullshit. That's what they're gonna come for you for.
Bro, I'm about to plug your ass with some bullshit.
Listen here, Colin. I mean, not Colin. Brandon. Are you
Yeah.
dense?
Oh, I'm dense, alright.
Damn.
I'm sorry. I just it was too good of a joke.
No, it wasn't. That's the thing. It's not that funny at all.
To you, maybe.
Bro, I mean,
It's pretty funny.
damn. It's not at all.
Bro,
Guess so.
how come it's not,
Are
bro?
you really gonna be a party pooper?
Okay, wait.
I ain't gonna do shit.
This is
I ain't gonna
okay.
do
This is an
nothing.
after stream discussion. This is an after stream discussion.
Alright.
Wait. No, why are we talking about it? You said you dropped it.
Yeah, I know. I just made the
Now
joke.
you brought it back up. Oh my,
my
god.
God.
You're fat.
This is an after stream discussion.
Susan.
I don't want this. I don't want us to have us fighting literally while people could be watching us, because then all of a sudden, my mom
Then
might
do
watch
it.
it.
Then I don't. What are you still talking? Go.
Okay.
Thank
Fuck you. Damn, nigga, don't rush me. It's my fucking stream. Okay.
You are a slave to the masses. You know it.
Say the masses. You mean like the one
Hey.
guy that watches?
He's giving them what they deserve.
This is what my city deserves. Okay. Chapter 1.
Fictions.
And
Of
it's
Pitt's
not
prizes.
that good, so
Yeah.
that
Oh,
says
I
a
don't know what
lot.
you're talking about, Colin. This is rich.
Chapter
This says a
1.
lot about society, and yet we live in one.
Rated M.
Okay, rated M, by the way. Chapter 1, Palutena. So I'm assuming, okay, I think I'll reprise my role as Pitt.
Are
So
just
each
gonna be our
so
old
it's like a different
roles.
story.
Yeah, I guess so, but who's gonna be,
Palutena.
I guess you be, I'll be Samus. No, wait, I can't be Samus. Because if I'm Pitt, then, shit. Okay. Because then I'm just gonna end up talking to myself.
Yeah, okay.
When
I'll
you
be
guys
Samus.
you need to have a separate voice.
Alright, who
I'll
do we
think
need to
of a
voice?
later
Samus?
on.
Yeah.
I don't think she's
I
in
guess
this.
I'll be Samus.
Later. Till later.
Okay. Okay, so Colin, you're Peach and Samus.
Alright.
Peach and Samus. Okay, we're at the start, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Chapter 1. When the lights would go out in the Smash Mansion, Palutena's sexual urges would go
What's
off.
it with the Smash and Mansion? What the fuck is that place?
it's a fuck house, bro. What if it was just a trap house?
Ranch.
This is the trap house.
Palutena's sexual urges would go off. Thankfully for her, she had her angel pit to satisfy her. Or angel pit to satisfy her. My fucking grammar. Each night, she left her room and went to Pitt's room. After entering, she would grab Pitt and stick her hand down his pants, playing with his penis until he ejaculated. Then, satisfied how he wouldn't risk inseminating her, she would then force herself on top of the helpless angel, forcing his erection inside of her until she ejaculated. She then went back into her room. Then all changed one fateful night. As the lights were about to go out, Pitt felt his body start to change. His limbs grew longer, his muscles grew stronger, and his body overall grew bigger. He was no longer a kid. He'd become a full-grown angel.
Fuck.
As Palutena entered the room, she saw her angel with his buff, new body.
Pitch.
She asked, Yes, Palutena. It's me.
You're all grown up.
Yes, I am. And I'd have some things I'd like to do now. He jumped at her and threw her onto his bed.
Ortho.
Pits, what are you doing?
He grabbed her wrists. I've always wanted to know what it feels like to come inside you. I never get to do that.
Oh
He,
my god.
he pulled down her panties and rammed his penis into her pussy.
Pits, stop it. I am your goddess and I demand you to stop defiling me this way.
I'm all grown up now, and at this point, I'm more powerful than you. I don't have to do a thing you say. He continued to thrust inside his goddess. He reached the familiar feeling of getting ready to climax. Now both of us know what this feels like. Pit began to spray his seed inside of her. Oh god. Palutena started crying. Once all his semen has been sprayed into her.
Damn.
Pit said, "That was fun. That was easy." The stupid button. He left his room.
That was easy.
Palutena continued to lay on his bed. She was in shock and pain from what happened.
What have I done?
She thought.
Damn, that was straight rape, dude.
That was straight up rape.
That was no lie.
Chapter 2, well, to be fair, she raped
The
him
ending's
first.
great. No lie.
Yeah.
Okay, chapter 2. Beach. Pit looked down at his adult body. This could take a while to get used to, he thought. Might need to get some more practice in. He walked to the end of the mansion. He began thinking of what he could use his new body with. And as he was thinking of that, his mind drifted to Princess Peach. He'd always found her attractive ever since he first came to mansion, with her blonde hair, blue eyes, and pink lips. Oh, those lips, he thought. I'd love to get a kiss from those lips. A bulge appeared in his shorts, but perhaps maybe not on the lips. Pit snuck inside Peach's room. The princess was sleeping under a canopy bed. He walked over to her bed.
Bro, what the?
She looked like a sleeping beauty, and he was ready for that kiss. He tore off the covers to reveal her entire, gorgeous body. She started shivering and reached for her blankets. She woke up after realizing that her cover was gone. That's when she noticed someone else in the room. Peach,
Who are you? Shut up. Who are you?
she asked. Isn't it obvious? Don't the angel wings give it away? That's right. Tonight I'm your knight in shining armor, and you're my princess. Now how about a kiss? Tough talk for a fellow with a small cock.
Talking mad shit for a nigga within cum shot range.
Peach was nervous, but if all Pit wanted was a kiss, she was willing to give him that. She broke it up and started moving towards his face. Oh no, not on the lips. Peach stopped short. Pit grabbed her by the back of her head and forced her down towards his penis. He then forced his penis into her mouth. She tried screaming, but his thick piece of meat blocked it.
Bro.
I was like, what, he's got a fucking Slim Jim? Jesus Christ. Why did they describe it like that? Make it seem like it's fucking beef jerky.
Oh, yeah, some beef jerky.
Pit moaned with delight. Oh yeah! He then forced her
It's all
onto her
coming
back.
together.
Got a whole log chopper, bro.
He looked over at his loins. If I'm learning how it feels for me to have my penis in her mouth, I might as well also learn what it feels like to have her pussy in my mouth. He turned around with his penis still being sucked on by Peach. He then removed her panties and started licking her pussy. Yeah, kind of bitter, he thought.
Damn.
He tried licking it some
Her
more.
pussy stink.
Tastes like fish. He tried licking it some more as he thrust inside her mouth. After a few minutes of getting sucked, Pit squirted his love juice down Peach's throat. He pulled out of her mouth and she began coughing. Thanks for the kiss, princess. He left her room.
Bye.
Leaves.
Wait, who's
Oh, we
who's
got
Zelda?
more. We got more.
I
Zelda.
think that was you, Brandon.
Okay.
Because I remember I was Peach and Samus.
I'm gonna speak my regular voice.
Alright. one princess was simply not enough to satisfy Pitt's angelic lust. Thankfully for him, another princess was asleep nearby. This is all on the same fucking night? What? Holy shit.
Dude, it's
Bro, this
the
guy's
night of
mad,
Horny
man.
Tuesday.
Dude, this is what happens on Horny Tuesday.
Bro, nothing but Horny Tuesday, Jesus. Guy's got fucking adrenaline in his fucking system. If you can keep a dick that much.
Pitt opened Princess Zelda's room.
You going
The
nuts.
princess was also resting comfortably under a canopy. I already stuck my penis in Peach's mouth, Pitt thought. Maybe I'll try at her vagina. Pitt crawled on top of Zelda.
Hey, the brown-haired princess said. Wait, whoops.
The brown-haired princess said.
What's going on?
Maybe we're gonna fuck. Pitt lifted up Zelda's night dress. He spread her vagina open and stuck his penis inside. It was tight. Not bad. Pretty comparable to Palutena's.
Damn.
Welcome to the cum zone.
Welcome to the cum zone.
Did you say welcome to the cum zone?
No, I did not. I did not. I just said that because I'm using the voice. So he continued to thrust inside her passionately. She struggled to get out from under him, but it was no use. Pitt was too strong. Eventually, Pitt came inside her. I like that. Pitt exited her room. That was really short.
It was.
Okay,
Oh,
Sam. We'll stop on this one because there's too many roles. I feel like it's just gonna be all the Smash women. This will be the last one.
Wait, there's an ending though. We gotta read the ending as well.
Okay, I guess.
You gotta do them all, dude. I'm sorry to say.
No. Chapter 4. Samus Aran. Another crush Pitt always had.
Who's Samus?
I thought you were Samus.
I'm
Oh,
Samus.
okay.
Oh, you Colin Samus. Now that he was older, he finally had a chance with her, and he was not gonna let it or her get away. It's really rapey. As he entered her room, he saw her Zero Suit lying on the ground. Does this mean she's completely naked? He wondered. Colonel.
It's just fucking Snake.
Big Burger Colonel.
Like, he lifts up the covers and it's just Snake's thick ass.
Colonel, everyone knows women after 1993 can't cook. All they know is McDonald's, charge they phone, twerk, be bisexual, eat hot chip and lie. He imagined her luscious body without clothes on. His air erection jumped up with delight. He found her sleeping in her bed. Sure enough, when he removed her covers, she was in the nude. Samus sat up and stared at Pitt. Samus.
I'm sorry. What are you doing, you
Pervert. She covered her breast. I'm gonna fuck you.
over my dead body?
Samus went to attack Pitt. He grabbed her arms and lifted her up. She tried kicking and failing to no avail. This is just straight up rape at this point.
This is big rape.
Yeah, dude.
Pitt looked down at her vagina. I've already fucked 2 pussies tonight. He then thought about her ass. He smiled with anticipation, as did his penis. His penis smiled with anticipation.
I couldn't imagine. Bro, his big log chopper smiled.
He turned around and started his what? His log chopper?
Yeah, bro.
I didn't hear that. That didn't happen. I didn't hear that shit.
Okay, that's
how
the new.
they're
I'm not gonna say
explaining
penis anymore. I'm gonna say log chopper. He turned her around and started rubbing his log chopper against her ass.
The fuck? What the fuck?
Exactly. Pitt stuck his log chopper inside her ass. It's so tight. As he thrust his log chopper inside her ass, he then grabbed onto her boobs. Damn, Sammy. I can't tell what's softer, your tits or your ass.
Let go of me, you demented
God.
sex pervert.
Pitt continued to grope her boobs and fuck her ass despite her protest. Eventually, he came into her ass.
Perfect.
That felt good. He let go of her breast, her breets, and slid her anus off of his dick, off of his log chopper.
Fuck, my ass hurts so bad.
Samus started rubbing her asshole. I don't think that's what they do. They don't just go straight for it.
We have to do the next one. It's the Wii
Pit
Fit
left the
Trainer.
room. No, I'm not doing Wii Fit Trainer. That is it. We're ending it.
No, it's
I-
short.
I
I
can't.
want to see.
You gotta do it.
I don't want to do it. I don't.
You have to.
Oh, bro, Robin's in this?
Why? Wait. We're a female
It
Robin.
better be female Robin.
Jigglypuff's in this.
No, okay, we're done. We're done. We're already in an hour 30, bro.
Corn. Who's Corn? Oh, Corin. It's just
Corn?
Corn.
Oh my
Corn.
god.
Who's
We gotta see
Corn?
the end, though. We gotta do the end. Just do the end. Please.
Okay, hold up. These are some good lines from We Fit Trinear. I bet you'll like my balls even better.
Oh god.
I'm getting in some late night exercise. No pain, no gain.
Oh my god.
Alright, now.
Thanks for the workout. That's basically the entire chapter.
Okay.
But what about the last part?
I
Last part
was-
just makes it so much better. Like,
Ah, jeez. Alright, I
come on,
guess.
please. It's so good.
Fine. Chapter 12. Climax. It's been such a long night. You said it, Pit. Pit thought to himself. I'd better get to sleep. Got a lot more sexy time tomorrow. I can't believe it. It's an actual line. Hang on. As he entered his room, something hit him on the head, knocking him out. And as he woke up, he saw Lady Palutena holding her scepter above him as he was crouched on the floor.
I'm sorry, Pits, but this is for your own good.
Fucking annihilation.
Pit realized his arms and leg were bound. "Let me go," he said.
You're not going anywhere. Samus said. You raped all of us, and we're not gonna take it lying down.
Pit saw all the women he fucked were surrounding him. He looked over at Jigglypuff. "You were my favorite." He winked. Everyone winced.
What?
What?
Nasty.
That makes me concerned for the Jigglypuff chapter now.
Yeah, right.
We got some context missing.
Everyone. We
That's
shouldn't even say
exactly
wince.
why we're going to put a stop to this.
Palutena said.
There's a few more women joining the mansion, and we're not gonna let you rape them.
Yeah.
Samus added.
You'll probably do something sick, like
Yeah.
sodomize the
Yeah.
squid girl.
Ew.
Pit thought about the orange-haired quid girl. She did have a nice ass. He smiled at the thought of it. Samus looked down at him.
Oh, so you like the idea of raping little girls, huh? How about we rape you?
What? Excuse me?
This is like not how it works.
Pit looked around at all the ladies. "No, no," he laughed. "All of you ladies are gonna rape me? How will I ever live with it?" I'm trying to sound like the trap guy voice, like real trap shit. Samus chuckled. Oh my god! I just read it! Oh my god!
Oh my god.
Oh, no.
Samus chuckled. We're not raping you in that way, dumbass.
Pit felt someone pull down his bike shorts. He then felt his anus being opened up.
No.
What's going on? Pit then felt a broomstick being shoved up his ass. Not a new plastic one, but an old splintery one. Then he then heard a snap. He started wincing with pain.
Damn. What the fuck?
Okay, yeah, that we should just leave it at
Send
that.
Love getting that
Because
out.
the last line is like bad. We
Yeah.
might as well just leave it at that.
Okay, that was fun. That was fun and haunting. I hope everyone who ever sees this does it hold it against us that we read this? What should we do next fanfiction? For the next fanfic Friday?
I told Drama Island sounded good.
Total Drama Island is good.
Oh my god.
That
Oh,
was
clearly we
great.
need Ghostbusters.
Ghostbusters fanfiction.
Ghostbusters?
If we really want to haunt ourselves, an easy one could just be Steven Universe.
Oh,
Oh
That's
no.
too easy. That's low hanging
that
fruit.
is
That
that's
is too
illegal.
easy, but now you've made me curious.
I mean, is there some pretty bad
Oh,
stuff
yeah.
in there, bro?
Boy. I would assume so.
Alright, then I'm just gonna end it here. I hope someone enjoys this. I don't know who. Whoever you are is very sick in the head. Alright. So I'm just gonna leave it here and